Well, the Supreme Court appointed committee of administrators has cracked the whip on the BCCI, which has been delaying the selection of India's champion trophy squad. The BCCI has been directed to convene a meeting immediately. The BCCI had set the 25th April as the deadline to announce the squads for the Champions Trophy, but the BCCI was busy in a tussle with the ICC over financial issues. The COA, headed by former CAG Vinod Rai, in a letter to Acting Secretary Amitabh Chaudhary, has now directed the BCCI selection of the Champions Trophy squad should happen without any delay, which also confirms there is no threat to India's participation in the Champions Trophy. The development comes in wake of Virat Kohli personally speaking to Rai over reports of India pulling out of the Champions Trophy. Rai had allayed any such fears. In fact, asked BCCI office bearers, the players cannot be affected because of the boardroom politics. BCCI is miffed in with this, and its revenue share with the ICC has been cut substantially. Let me go across to Boria Majumdar, consulting sports editor, who is joining us in the phone line for more on this. Boria, now everything above politics for the betterment of cricket, it seems, is being pushed by this committee appointed by the Supreme Court. It only makes the case of the BCCI office bearers weak.
There is no case anymore on this. This is full and final. The most important cricket news as on today, the whole country wants to know, is simple. Is India playing? The answer is yes. We are first telling our viewers on India Today, every cricket fan wants to know if India is participating in the Champions Trophy. The answer is yes. The team will be selected very shortly, perhaps on Monday. I can tell you that, but on Sunday, if the BCCI acting secretary does not give the notice, the COA will take it upon itself to ask the CEO to convene the selection committee meeting. So that will also happen on Monday. The Indian team for the Champions Trophy will be announced latest on Monday. So all apprehension, all debate whether India is participating in the Champions Trophy is full and final put to rest.
Boria, as you were saying, of course, what I meant was the perception of the administrators of BCCI is only going down day in, day out. How have they taken to it post the ICC tussle? Now they are being forced to go ahead, select the team so that, the fans and the cricketers are not left in lurch. How are they reacting to it? What are the inner murmurs?
It's a good point that you are making. Absolutely, the image is taking a beating. In fact, the question that I want to raise is, have you guys consulted the cricketers? Did these administrators ever consult the cricketers, who are the biggest stakeholders of Indian cricket? How are the cricketers being treated like a herd? I mean, have they asked Virat Kohli, do you want to defend your title? Have they asked MS Dhoni, do you want to defend your title? Who are they to take all these calls on behalf of the cricketers? Obviously, they're not pleased with it, but they have no option. Against the ICC also, they have no option. Fact is, they now want a face saver of some sort, but that face saver will not even come if they continue to be obstinate. The fact is, India needs to play, and the COA has directed it. If I understand right, the Indian government is also in favor of India participating in the Champions Trophy. The political class wants that. The cricket appointed administrators by the Supreme Court want that. The players want that. Virat Kohli spoke to Vinod Rai on it. Anil Kumble spoke to Vinod Rai on it. So all the apprehensions are finally over, and Indian team selection will happen latest on Monday.
Boria Majumdar, thank you so much for getting us this news and perspective on this.